Okay, hi besties. Welcome to my channel.
Okay, hi besties, and welcome to my tier ranking of itzy's current songs. So, disclaimer, itzy doesn't have a bad song. They're my alt group, and I love them very much. So, there is no slander or hate in this video. They're just simply songs I don't vibe with. So we're gonna start by telling you guys just how my tier system works, what each category means pretty much. Up first we have God tier, and that's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, like, it's God tier, so enough said, moving on. Then we have almost God tier, and for me this is just the songs that are that good, they're just lacking something to put them up there. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty self-explanatory category too. Then we have iconic, and I mean, to be honest, all itzy songs are iconic, but I didn't put them all in this category. Just, yeah, that'd be weird. Yeah, but I think you'll figure out how I chose my iconic songs very quickly. There's one kind of curveball thrown in there, but don't let it throw you off. That's it. Then we have the It's So Good Wow category, and it's a lot more sincere than I just made it sound, I promise. It's like when you're like, that was good, like goosebumps, or like just like wow. Like it's a good category to be in. Then we have Pretty Amazing, just, you know, songs that are pretty amazing. They're great, they're wonderful, they're amazing, they're just pretty amazing. Then the okay category. These are just songs that are okay. Like, they're not bad, and I can appreciate them, and I can vibe, I can bop. I just don't typically vibe with them, but I always bop when they come on. But yeah. And last, we have, not gonna lie, I would not miss it category. And this is reserved for the two itzy songs I just don't vibe with in general very much. Like, when they come on, I do bop. Like, we do bop to them. And they're decent songs. They're just not decent songs for me. I feel like they were filler tracks. The first one, I guess, wasn't really a filler track, but like, you'll see. But yeah, that is my tier system setup, and now let's get into each song. They are in release order, however, the program thing did not have them in the correct album order, so some of them are out of order from the album they were in. However, they are also in release order. Up first is Dala Dala, and Dala Dala goes straight to the iconic category. This was just iconic. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's Dala Dala. Name a more iconic debut girl group song to begin with, but anyway, I digress. Next, we have Want It. Want It is also an awesome song. We love it, we bop, we vibe, and so it goes straight into the It's So Good Wow category, because Want It deserves it. And also, it is so, like, the choreo's top notch. When it's performed live, it's top notch. We love it. Okay, so that concludes the first single album. Next, we have Icy, and Icy follows Dala Dala straight into the iconic category. I'm sure you can already tell what the iconic category makes up at this point. Icy's just, you know, iconic. I love it. It was an amazing first comeback for the girls. They got to shoot it in LA. You know, it's a great song. It's a bop. Next, we have It's Summer, and I always want to call this song It's My Summer, because those are the lyrics. They never say It's Summer. I don't think they do, at least not in English, but they're always like, it's my summer, never It's Summer. So I always want to call it wrong, but this goes into the Pretty Amazing category because it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's a bop. It's boppiness is limited more to summer or to like warmer times. However, I can be seen bopping to it all year, so like it's not just limited, but like it's kind of limited. I hope that makes sense. And then we have Cherry goes straight to God tier. Like, find me a song that midsies collectively love more than Cherry. You can't. I'm sorry. She's there. That's all I have to say. Next is Wannabe, because we're not ranking the remixes. Wannabe, straight to iconic. If you haven't figured out the iconic category by now, you should have now. Yeah, it's iconic, and nothing gets more iconic than Rujin's shoulder move. Like, iconic. Okay, now we have Nobody Like You, and this is when it comes to how I said the system didn't have them in the correct order, but it's okay. So, Nobody Like You, straight to It's So Good, wow category, because it is so good. Like, in the cute little B-side music video for it, it's a solid B-side, and it's great. It's for midsies. We stan it. We love. Then we have That's a No-No. It goes into Pretty Amazing. I do like it, just not as much, but it's good. It's really good, and I know that Chaeyoung and Leah, and I think a few other members, think of it as one of their favorite songs off of the It's Me mini album, so she's great. Then we have Ting Ting. I think it's 3 tings. Let's go straight into Not Gonna Lie, I Would Not Miss It category, because not gonna lie, for the longest time, I mean, I like it a lot more now, but I just can't, in good spirits, move it any higher. So it's staying in Not Gonna Lie, I Would Not Miss It category. And this is the one I said probably isn't a filler song, since it is a feature, technically. However, I think the feature is just one of those, like, EDM artists or something. For the longest time, I thought it said Olivia, not Oliver, so I did think that some of the vocals were the featured artist, but pretty sure that it's just an EDM artist. I really don't know, though. And then next, we have the You Make Me, which is following Ting 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 and the Not Gonna Lie, I Would Not Miss It category, because I genuinely forget this song exists. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I forget it exists. Honestly, it just makes me think of Speechless from the Aladdin live action, because it says, you make me speechless, and then drop. And I mean, I will sing along, I will bop, we will vibe. However, I would not miss it if it did not exist. It's the epitome of a filler song. Then we have 24 Hours. This is the mold breaker, the curveball for the iconic category, because it's just iconic. I have nothing more to say. It really just is. And then last, from the It's Me mini album, we have I Don't Wanna Dance. And I Don't Wanna Dance goes into It's So Good wow category, because I love the English, like, ad-libs. They're not ad-libs, because obviously they're part of the song, but Leah's, like, English parts where she's like, whatever, I can't think on the spot, but I love those so much that, like, honestly, I kind of would put it into into iconic category, but I won't. Okay, up next is Not Shy, and Not Shy goes to iconic. Who saw that coming? Okay, nothing else needs to be said about that. Next we have ID, and ID goes to It's So Good wow category, because it's so good. Wow, like, and it's so different too, and I really like it. Although I want to say, for the longest time, I thought Leah was saying, I'll show me your sin, like, I'll show you mine, not I'll show me yours and I'll show you mine. So that was an interesting interpretation of the song. Yeah, so next is Surf. Surf goes to almost God tier category, and I feel like it's such a great song. I love it so much, and Chaeyoung gets so many good parts, and it makes me so happy. She gets so many good parts in the B-sides, and I wish she got the same treatment for the title tracks, because I want to see her. She deserves it all, okay? But yeah, so her vocals are so good in Surf. I love it so much. Then we have I Don't Give a What, which goes into okay category. It's okay. I think it flows really well from Not Shy into I Don't Give a What, and I really like it at the end of the Not Shy music video, but like other than that, it doesn't really stand out, but it's good. I mean, it's good. As I said, I really don't hate any itzy song, and I kind of just really do like all of them, so like Then next we have Louder, which follows I Don't Give a What into the okay category. Yep. I feel like this was the only filler song on Not Shy EP, whereas Wannabe with It's Me, even though I like some of the songs, I feel like most of them were fillers. I think they could have done like another Icy EP or mini album with Wannabe, 24 Hours, and Nobody Like You, and it would have been fine, because the other songs just, they're great, they're well produced, they're just low-key kind of still filler songs, but they're great filler songs and we appreciate them. And lastly, we have Be in Love, which follows Surf into the almost God tier category. Honestly, this one was almost in God tier, but I decided to just leave Cherry in it for now, because like Cherry, they didn't even promote it as a B-side at first. Like, we had to ask. Be in Love was automatically the promoted B-side alongside of Not Shy. Like, that's what they did in the showcase, and they performed it on the Rooftop Live with Surf. I think those were the only three, but like it was already being promoted. And it also doesn't have a choreo, and like, I get it. It's more of like, it's not a ballad, but it's a slower song. It's not meant to be danced to, but however, just it goes to almost God tier, which is not an insult, clearly. But yeah, so that concludes the ranking of my itzy's discography tier ranking video. I'll probably do this again, or just like show you my amended ranking once we have our next comeback, which is hopefully a full album, which means that there will be a lot more, and there also might just be a different sorting after that, because who knows what will come out of a full album. It might make me realize that actually insert song here is not in the correct category, and that could happen. Yeah, and soon in the future I think I'm going to do an actual numerical ranking of songs. It'll be similar to the tier ranking, however, it'll just give like an actual numerical value to it, because clearly the order in the tier ranking is just based on release. So like, you don't really know which song's above which. So I think that would be fun, and then it'll be fun to keep it updated as more songs come out. I'll definitely be waiting to make that till the Midzy fan song comes out, just so that way that's already there. And so I'm not just constantly releasing itzy stuff, which I probably will anyway, but it's fine. Anyway, thank you for watching this far. If you did, if you didn't, it's okay. I understand. You're not even here to hear this. But yeah, so let me know how you feel about my tier ranking in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like, share it with your Twitter friends, your moots, your oomps, I don't know what they call you on Instagram, I'm sorry, I'm just on Stan Twitter. Share it with your people and rage if you want to. I don't really care. Like, if you think my ranking is completely backwards, I don't care. But like, I do care. Let's talk about it, but just don't be mean. Yeah, so I'll see you next time, probably with another itzy video again. However, I do have a Red Velvet tier ranking on my list to make, as well as Mamamoo. I'll probably do it for all my biases in some sort of way. It might just be like title track ranking, like that's probably what I'll do with Mamamoo. But yeah, this was a lot more rambling than I thought it would be. Bye, besties. See you next time. Peace.